For God's sake, man. Becoming a specter today. And Mel. Hello everybody, welcome to some Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Well, this is Mass Effect 1. Today we're gonna be a Spectre because we're gonna finally get out of the Citadel. And we're gonna shoot some folks.
Looks like it's shut down.
Fist knows we're coming. I'm on it!
Fire in the hole!
One. Now, I want to go around the pillar. Well, get out of the way, Ashley. Get out of the way, Garen. Oh. Got him. Got him. What the fuck? There we go. Ah, shit. Load my save. Forgot to go get myself a Krogan. CSAG. Wards. Back. Presidium. Wards access, I guess. I need to get myself a Krogan. Towards. I do not want that. Ah, oh, no. Age. Well, that's a wasted Granada.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case,
Why is my
Nevertheless,
armor dirty
colonist
compared to
enrollment has dropped
Ashley's?
sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
We're in CSEC now.
Do you really think we'll find him down here?
He always stops in for a few games of Quasar before he makes his drop.
Ooh. Pokey. Yay!
So Garrus, any regrets about leaving CSET?
Fighting a rogue specter with countless lives at stake and no regulations to get in the way? I'd say that beats CSEC.
True enough. I'd rather be fighting than trust it to somebody else.
Yay! Come on.
Don't kid yourself. It's even bigger than it looks.
Do 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 do. Keeper, 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 keeper.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
Come on. There we go.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Do I know you, human?
My name's Shepard. I'm going after Fist. Thought you might want to come along.
Shepard. Commander Shepard.
Ah.
I've heard a lot about you. We're both warriors, Shepard. Out of respect, I'll give you fair warning. I'm going to kill Fist.
Fist knows you're coming. We'll have a better chance if we all work together.
My people have a saying. Seek the enemy of your enemy, and you will find a friend.
Like that saying.
I think we're gonna get along just fine, Rex.
Let's go. I hate to keep Fist waiting.
Sorry, Ash. Excuse me. Not Rex. Krogan Battlemaster. Do I need... I need to get his heavy armor. Really? Come on. Come on. Thank you. Increases health. I'd rather do that. Increases health regen. And upgrade him to use a shotgun. Not Rex. Not Rex. Oh. Kristen. You should use a sniper. Ah, damn, I sold it. Oh, we have an unkillable Krogan now.
Looks like it's shut down. Look out!
Had to move away from the wall. Got him. There. Do 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 do. Thank you. Well, he's out of the game. And he's out of the game.
Done just the way I like 'em.
Ah, what's good? Take you. Get a new rifle. Yay. Oh, that's not explosive.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer. Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back, or we'll shoot.
I just killed 50 bodyguards to get in here. What do you think I'll do to you?
Screw Fist. He doesn't pay us enough for this.
It would have
Smart
been quicker
choice.
to just kill them.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
Decrypted Lucker. Avenger Reaper Edge. Okay. Inventory. I'm running around with a stinger, not an edge. And what am I wielding? Oh, that's an upgrade for me. That's an upgrade for him. Oh, in that case. Ooh. I am going to keep. So I have. He can have the edge too. Squad. I'm 1 point away from getting his armor.
Why do I have to do everything myself? Time to die, little soldiers. Incoming! Enemy is everywhere! Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
Start talking.
Tell me where the Quarian is and I won't have to shoot you in the kneecaps.
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait. I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said you'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker. Ever. Even I don't know his true identity.
I know.
But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Tell me where that meeting is before I blow your lying head off.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry. What are you doing?
The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
He did.
A lot of people died because of him. He had it coming. Now let's move. We have to save that Quarian.
I have 4 minutes to get there. Man, get out of my way, Rex.
Here it comes.
There we go. Oh, that was nice and easy. Armor penetrating rounds, those are useful. I have anti-personnel round. Let's make my pistol anti-person round. Combat sensor 2. Let's give you the combat sensor 2. Upgrade. Armor plating. Let's give Erdnok Rex armor plating. Make him tanky.
That's it. Bag him and tag him.
Come on, hurry up, these doors suck. Haha.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Ooh. Ouchies. Level up. Even better anti-personnel rounds. Not those. That one. 20%. Let's make your sniper rifle good with anti-personnel rounds. We already have an Avenger 2. Let's give myself the Avenger 2. Okay. There we go. That can be sold. That can be sold. That can be sold. That can be sold. And those can be sold. Mods. That's good. That's good. The phasic rounds can be sold.
Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Don't worry about Fist. He got what was coming to him.
Then I guess there are two things I need to thank you for. Who are you?
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
Tully.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? The Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
She's doing my
You
job.
wanted proof Saren's a traitor. This is it.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
Is that true?
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
How convenient.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
Saren won't get out of this one.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
Of course.
The Council is just going to love this.
Yeah.
This is a lot to handle. They might just ignore everything we tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her? The Quarian?
My name is
It's Tali.
You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let
Throw
me come
grenade.
with you.
What about your quest?
Thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
Join us.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
I want Tali and Garrus. Mainly because I had to level up Tali. Yay. Excuse me, sorry about that. Yay, armor. Basic armor. Finally. She's going to be tanky with shields. Super shield. Oh yeah, she's the shotgun person. Wee! Oh, wait. Garrus, armor. Get you. There we go. We are the White Squad. We just need to get Tally Phoenix armor, and then we're the Phoenix Squad. Samash.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
What do you need?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
I can help.
I can put in a word with the embassy and speed things along.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
They're expensive bar over there. Ah, that one.
Regroup!
Clark Bosker.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Hi! I hope so.
I'm here on behalf of Samesh Bhatia for his wife Nirali.
Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
You're studying her injuries to learn more about Geth weaponry.
The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
You know who and what I am. If I want Nirali Bhatia, I can get her.
Commander, I don't think threats are necessary. Even if the body were here on the Citadel, would you really risk going in shooting to get it?
The Marine's name was Nirali Bhatia. If you want to cut her up, you call her by name.
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
Oopsies, I may have been a little rough. Crunchy. Water. I may have heard his shoulder go crunchy.
Welcome to the Presidium.
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
I took care of it.
Your wife is coming home, Mr. Bhatia.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
Peace is all that you can get for now. Drippy lid. Drippy lid. Drippy lid. Drippy lid. Oh, that is not the direction I want my straw. Presidium. Ward access. Let's see if I can deal with the Hanar now.
This one humbly submits that it is not preaching to state the truth of the
breaking the law.
Enkindlers,
and thus no permit should be
The
necessary.
CSEC officer is just doing his job. You're causing trouble.
This one is too humble to suggest that the CSEC officer is personally biased. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
Goodbye.
This one will continue to spread its message.
No, I do not have the skills yet to do that. Can I poke you? No, I cannot poke you. Presidium Tower. Tiki. Wrong way. Gotta go this way.
Come on. Udine is presenting the Quarians' evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. A beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who is she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives.
Oh, okay.
Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
I can take Saren down.
The Commander's right. There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
It was a Turian Spectre who betrayed this council, and it was a human who exposed him. I have earned this.
Boo doo 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 doo. Oh, crunchy.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
Owie. My thumb went crunchy. Gotta love that smirk.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right
Jesus
hand
Christ,
of
your
the
teeth
Council,
are massive.
instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
What happens now?
What's my first mission?
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Yay!
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the CSEC Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
I thought the ambassador would be a little more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
What do you expect from a politician? Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Level up. There we go. Got my medium armor. I need decryption. We need to get that. Okay, Garen, you are gonna get 2 points into there. Tally, you're gonna get that. And first aid. Okay. Okay, I need Unity. H. There we go. Garth.
He's okay. I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
Maybe I can help.
Maybe you can. You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
I'm not just some soldier. I'm a Spectre.
A Spectre? I heard they were thinking about letting humans into the ranks. About time. Well, that means you can go anywhere you want, right? Even out into the Traverse? My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago when it disappeared. Just dropped right off the grid. And that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
Those are both bad.
Neither one of those options leaves a lot of hope.
I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. I've got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
Give me the coordinates.
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find him.
Gorleth. Ward, CSEC. Much better. Get out of the way. Rock boy. No, don't wait. I need to go this way. Oh, Pokey.
One sec. Looking you up. Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
How did you know all that?
I'm the CSEC requisitions officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
I need supplies.
Show me what you got.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Oh, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre. Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
Just show me what you got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Yay, the hammer stuff. I want the hammer sniper rifle, but that's gonna cost me $750,000. Compare. Jesus Christ, that damage. Medium human. Medium human. Onyx. Okay, I need that. That. Okay. Sell junk, yes. Excuse me. Docking bay. I need to go to docking bay? Missions. Expose Sarah. Speak to the ambassador. Okay, yeah, docking bay.
Garrus, if you do not mind me asking, how do you feel about hunting a Turian?
Saren is either a traitor or a madman. Taking him down will restore the good name of Turians everywhere.
Yay!
Things are different among my people. There are so few of us. We are expected to be loyal, even when it is difficult.
Give me a second, guys. Need to go poke a keeper. Prod him, actually.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
What went wrong?
What happened?
I failed. I couldn't make the cut. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
What kind of leads do we have?
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharaoh system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharaohs and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
Ooh, what about
the Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I'm on it.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll take care of Saren. You take care of the political fallout.
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
And he's gone. Good.
Yes, Commander?
I want to know the truth about you and Saren. I want to know about the mission you were on together all those years ago.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple.
Okay.
Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned?
Yep.
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
Sounds like overkill to me.
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived.
Of course.
There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated. Mission accomplished. And I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
Wow.
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
It wasn't your fault.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start.
Don't blame yourself.
Maybe he just likes the violence.
The only thing I care about is stopping
You're right,
Saren. I should go.
Yeah. Finally. Do 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 do. Norman.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Yeah,
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the ship from him.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Listen up, Normandy. This is your commander speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit, and I refuse to let anything get in the way of that mission. We all know what happened on Eden Prime. We saw the destruction. We saw the bodies. We saw what Saren did, and I plan to make him pay. Wherever Saren goes, we'll follow. Wherever he searches for the conduit, we'll be there. We will hunt him to the very ends of the galaxy and bring him down. This is the most important mission any of us have ever been on. The fate of an entire galaxy is at stake. We will stop Saren no matter what the cost.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
Fancy speeches won't stop Saren from finding a conduit. If we really want to make the captain proud, we better get this bird in the air.
Yes, ma'am.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
They're on our side.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, ma'am, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
I'm in charge here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, ma'am. Understood, ma'am.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
That's not just
This
a
is
problem.
bigger than humanity. Saren's a threat to every species in the galaxy, and I'll welcome anyone who wants to help me bring him down.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were at Elysium during the Skillian Blitz. A massive fleet of alien raiders hit the colony, trying to wipe it out. They had the numbers, but their ships were no match for an Alliance frigate. It was a slaughter. We couldn't even keep track of how many ships they lost.
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Okay.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
Chocolate.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse. And the Alliance always needs good doctors.
Okay.
So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
Okay.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Superpod. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap.
Okay.
Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Yay, I can buy the Spectre gear. From here. You know what I forgot to do?
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with the Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
Being a Spectre does have its advantages.
Exactly my point. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical.
Of
I just couldn't
course.
take it anymore. I hate leaving.
It's not the end of the world. You'll have tougher decisions soon enough.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Either way, I plan to make the most of this.
Okay.
And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
As long as you do your job well, you're free to go about your business as you see fit.
Thank you, Commander.
Nice ship you got, Shepard. What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
Don't be an ass.
You Krogans live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, they tried the same with us, but we fought them off.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An
Nope.
infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
I won't.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Oh.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
Okay.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Wee.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
This one's just a prototype.
Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
Oh,
It
she
comes with being a Quarian.
grew up on a ship,
The
so.
migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the get.
That's
I can't
bullshit.
believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's
That
why
makes
our
sense.
pilgrimages are so important.
I should go.
Talking to people has leveled me up. Wonderful. Do I upgrade my armor? Or do I increase my Spectre training? Well, I upgrade my pistol so I can get my sniper rifle bonuses. Welcome, welcome. Excuse me, Jesus criminy. You raise me up. Do 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 do. Yay! Zoom out. Zoom out again. Zoom out again. Let's go here, get ourselves a Lara, the Sparta, Star Cluster. Oops. I need to go back to the Citadel. I forgot to do something. At least my loading screens aren't long. Do 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 do. Tell me you're right. Garrus. Squelch. Squelch. Squoosh. Sploosh.
Equalizing interior pressure with
exterior
exterior
atmosphere.
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Oh, Hanar.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster.
That's one
When
interesting
asked why
shotgun.
communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Word access. Num num num. There's the hammer.
This one This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent.
I don't care about your intent. You're making all Hanar look like troublemaking zealots.
This one does not wish to prejudice the listeners against the Hanar.
Then buy a permit.
If you want people's respect, you have to follow the rules. Buy the permit and stay out of here.
This one will obey. It does not wish to prejudice other species against the Hanar. This one departs now, and will not intrude upon the Presidium again.
Okay. Ooh. Ew. A lot of renegade.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Not a it had to be done.
Somebody needed to set that thing straight, and it obviously wasn't going to be you.
You have already demonstrated your ability. I acknowledge it, and I will learn from your example. Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
10 Omnigel. I don't know if that's a lot or little. Seasick. Ouchies.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud.
Yay.
The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
That's why I had rear audio.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. Exo Presley stands relieved.
Presley. Now let's go get us an Asari. The Widow. In the Sparta district. In the Sparta star system. Pew! Survey, thank you. Goodbye.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface.
Okay.
It looks like an automated distress beacon.
I at least got the right planet this time. Let's send out the tanks with me. Oh. Wrong planet. Catch me. Come on. Repair, repair, repair. Come. There we go. Oh, that's my Omni Gel. Okay. This thing should be dead. You're going to go pop? need to upgrade my repair stuff. No. Q, okay.
Alliance soldiers. Looks like they were lured here by the distress beacon.
Looks like these men were under Admiral Cahogan's command. You want to know what happened here?
Yeah.
Let's get moving.
I cannot do anything with that. Okay. Well, this was not the right planet. That was kind of obvious. Anti-personal rounds, anti-mechanical rounds. We need to go up here again. Then it would be the Athens. Not that one. Not that. Yeah. Not that one. Not that one. Clearly not this one. Macedon. Ooh, titanium. 91 kilometers. That is one big asteroid. Earth-like. Unless this is it. Huh. Oh, this is not it. Just go straight ahead. Sorry about the frame rate. Push it around, push it around. Okay. Your fire extinguisher should have a boom. Yeah, nice. Come on, hit the target. You're out of the game. Come on. How many headshots? Thank you. My God, that was ridiculous. Do 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 get out of the way. You hurt me.
Good to go.
Oh, so I can just press the button. hammerhead rounds. What do hammerhead rounds do? Oh, weapon force. Okay. I guess you guys can run around with those. Rex can get motorized joints, and you can get armor plating. Ah, much better. Ooh. Download evidence. Actually, we did level up, so I can get my decryption up. Tally. Get your armor up, get your first aid up. Actually, are those average? Skill too low, skill too low. Well, poop. Okay. Ooh. Phoenix armor. Yay. I'm rocking Phoenix 1 armor. Excuse me. Gotta slap that helmet on. Get them. Get out. And let it all out. Let's go see. And the nauseous. Let's go Zibasari. And Asari. Woo. Any anomalies along this? Along these? Metallic asteroid. How much? What is it? Ooh, that's a lot. 127. Jesus criminy. Nitrogen. Not worried about that one. Not worried about that one right now. Okay, let's go to the rum. The rum is all gone. The rum is all gone. Yeah, let's go with Krogan.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Okie dokie. Do 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 do. Hi, Sarah. No. No, it's not actually Sarah. Okay. Squadron ready up. Squadron dead. Wreck. Oh, well. Okay, I can increase your health. I can increase your armor and your first aid. Okay. Need the XP.
Only a fool punches a knapsack in the mouth. We should sneak around and pull its tail.
Jesus Christ, I just leveled up. First aid. And then electronics for her. Thank you for finally changing.
On my way.
Do 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 do. Oh, that's one shot up. Did you change your suit right now? Oh, she's not pink. But she's gonna have life for Jim now. Go. Let go. Let go. Those can go. That 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 can go. There we go. I was wondering why my helmet wasn't on. Big old tires on a tiny car. Big old tires on a tiny car. I want some big old tinies on a big old tinies on a bigger car. What is wrong with me? Get off the rail. Up a ladder, okay. Big old tires on a big old tires on a tiny car. Big old tires on a tiny car. Okay, let's go Benji 3. Okay, high caliber bullet. Ooh. You know what? There we go. Excuse me. Big old tires on a tiny car. What do we got now? Nothing of use. But out of the way. There we go. Oh, not Rex. how that hit me. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I have lost visuals on the game. Like the game completely decided to black out on me. I have a cursor. That was weird, because everything decided to reset. Was that Windows doing Windows things? I think it was Windows doing Windows things. I can't play like this. Yeah, I can't do anything. So
Nothing but rocks, dirt, and lava. Reminds me of home.
unfortunately, I have to close the game. And I'm gonna have to call it there for today. So, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all tomorrow with some more games. Goodbye.